Do you need something? Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it. Dragons are coming back, and you're a born dragon slayer. That's all you need to know right now. You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember? So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are. Let's get going. You better keep moving. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove as fast as we can.
Watch out! Wolves! Should have picked somebody else for your date. Look out! Damn it!
Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove as fast as we can. This is a notorious bandit hideout, but it's also the shortest way to Kynes Grove, so we may have to kill a few bandits.
Hold it. This here's a toll road, see?
Better to stick together.
You're gonna have to hand
I
over,
don't want you to get
say,
yourself killed before
200 gold if you want to use our road. You know, now that I think of it, that sounds fair. Just shove off before the others notice.
Mm-hmm. I doubt the Thalmor are aware of you yet, so we should be safe from them at least. We may both end up dead, but at least it gets me out of Riverwood. I don't really think I'm cut out for the quiet life. Better to stick together. I don't want you to get yourself killed before we even get there.
I'd rather have 2 bottles of
We'll cross the White River and follow it to Windhelm. Then we can swing south to Kynes Grove. There's an inn at Kynes Grove, the Braidwood. I hear they serve a nice dark ale. Nothing on the Sleeping Giant, of course. Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays.
Should have picked somebody else for your dinner. That's how it's done. Here we go.
Keep a sharp lookout. We can't afford any delays.
Here we go.
I hope you're Dragonborn, I really do. But we'll find out soon enough. Remember, we're not looking for trouble. We need to get to Kynes Grove. As fast as we can. This is Kynes Grove. Not much to look at. The innkeeper ought to be able to tell us if there's any dragon mound nearby. Wait.
No, you don't want to
something's
go
wrong.
up there. A dragon! It's attacking!
Well, I don't know. Not yet. It flew over the town and landed on the old dragon mound. I don't know what it's doing up there, but I'm not waiting around to find out.
Come on, hurry. We might be too late. Come on. We need to find out. Come on. We need to find out what's happening up there. Come on. We need...
Ulsa. Salokonir, Zil Kurotova Ulsa. Slen, Teed, Ball. Alduin Thuri, Boantid Bokri Hasudixenjun.
Let's get this over with.
Hear my voice and despair.
Now it's my turn. I'll be damned. Did it? Wait, something's happening. God's above. So you really are...
What is it? I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion, the ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's... The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know... Nothing solid, yet. The Empire, and now the Dragon... Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse. What do you need, Dragonborn?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire... You there. The Dawn Guard is looking for anyone willing to fight against the growing vampire menace. What do you say? Ha! Isran's going to like you. Go talk to him at Fort Dawn Guard, southeast of Riften. He'll decide if you're Dawn Guard material.
I don't think you will follow. Come on, I have a plan. I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. But they don't know you at all yet. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Sounds good. Be careful. What? Something you're still confused about? What? Something you're still confused about?
You've retrieved the horn of Jörgen Wincombe. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn. final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push. Da. With all three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely. Master Wolfgar will now gift you with knowledge of Da. You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the Greybeards, but you are ready. Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions. Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You betrayed us.
Nord. Need something? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get to the party without being fingered as a
Speaking of harsh.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
Heard the ref...
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
Need a ride?
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
The lady's already paid the fee. You leave when she gives the word.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwyn's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, my lady. More to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Your invitation, please. Thank you, Mom. Go right in.
Here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my back.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine.
No matter how harsh
Do I have your permission to uncork the
Of
Arinthia
course.
Red?
I've told you before.
every other farm grows.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
The harvest at Rorikstead
My
is
apologies.
always bountiful.
We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please,
The blessings
enjoy
of the
yourself.
divine? Who knows?
What? Yes, what do you need? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Heard anything interesting lately? Any news or gossip?
Well, I hear that the Argonians have been banned from living inside the walls of Windhill. They're only allowed on the city.
What can I get for you, ma'am?
Most of them sleep together in one building, and there is...
Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
Is the food and drink to your liking?
Thank you for asking.
Splendid. Call if you have need of me.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at arms. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a likely looking, even if she isn't.
At least Ulfric's men are willing to fight for their principles, barbaric as they may be.
Rayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something?
I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing the ban on Talos worship. Lords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we find more heretics every day. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone.
Was there anything else I could do for you?
Oh, not at the moment.
Until next time.
Go far.
Yes.
I hope you're enjoying the music, ma'am.
I hope you're enjoying yourself. The hospitality of the Thalmor Embassy is at your service. One of my main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war. As long as the Empire continues to uphold its treaty obligations, my government does not concern itself with the internal politics of Skyrim. Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim, and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that individuals that align themselves.
Ago, there were several Khajiit camped outside the walls of Whiterun. Seems they've been traveling around the whole of Skyrim, peddling their wares. You've got to admire their courage, doing something like that with dragons on the loose and a war going on.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
I couldn't agree more. By the way...
My friend, you are very perceptive. I have a powerful thirst that cannot be slaked. And none of the waiters will bring me a drink. Ellenwyn must have told him to cut me off, that frigid bitch. Afraid I'll cause another scene, I suppose. You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Ellenwyn's little soirees. I need another drink.
Yes, what do you need? Here you go, ma'am. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? Farewell.
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me. Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend. Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork. Attention, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go.
Our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although...
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead. Let me do the talking. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Did you
Good luck.
see that?
You're on your own now.
Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us an advantage.
I'll see you burn! I'll end your miserable life! You wish to defeat me? Impossible!
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses. What was that?
Over here! I'll see you!
Are you? It's all clear.
You're dead.